Okay, now standing out means being different. Standing out means people knowing you for a particular thing, just like these content creators we're seeing now. In fact, content creators are the new oil. I don't know what to even call them. There are people that are eating money now because they understand these facts. They know what they are doing. They understand what standing out means. They understand what personal branding is. Do you understand? And also, if you're somebody that wants to, if you feel you're not somebody that wants to build their brand. Maybe you like to sell pepper, you like to sell tomatoes, you like to sell perishable. It's fine. I don't think this webinar is for you. You might just want to probably give us some space to discuss people, to discuss real things that people need to do to stand out. Now, you see these content creators out there, they are making very good money. They are just doing a very simple thing. They have successfully established themselves. They put their content on your face every time and they eat your money for it. Yeah. Some of you watch their YouTube channels. Some of you watch their memes on Facebook. Some of you watch their content. You see those things you're doing. You are paying them without knowing. All right. So standing out means being different, doing something unique, doing something special, doing something that everybody knows that if it is not Sandra, no other person can do this. If it is not Victor, no other person can do this. If it is not Morayo, no other person can do this. That is what standing out means. Now, if you're a person that wants to establish themselves, you want to stand out in this digital age, you have to be strategic. You have to be sensible. You have to understand that it only takes the brave. It only takes someone that is ready to leave that point, that position where they are, to stand out. Because hope you know that there are thousands of graphic designers out there. There are thousands of data analysts out there. There are thousands of virtual assistants out there. There are thousands of social media managers out there. There are thousands of people doing the same thing. The same thing you're doing. There are lots of people. So how do you stand out? How do you separate yourself from every other person? That is what we're discussing here today, right? And like I said, I'm going to be engaging us. I want us to think outside the box. I want us to see from a different point of view today. I want us to have a change of mindset. I want us to have a mindset shift about standing out, because a lot of us, you have to permit me to be very blunt. I love to be very blunt. I think Mr. Harry has known that about me. I love to be very blunt. If I see anything you're doing wrong, I will tell you in the very, I don't know, in the hardest way. You might not even see it coming. A lot of us we are very comfortable in our space. We are very comfortable in that small box you have placed yourself over the years. You're very comfortable in it. You don't want people to know about what you do. Some of us are even ashamed to blow our trumpets. I was talking to a lady, if you're a lady here, this is for you actually. I was talking to a lady some time ago. I was encouraging her. I was like, you're very good with teaching. She's very good with teaching. She loves to teach kids. And this lady is very good. Me, I used to be a teacher. I've shared my story several times. I used to be a teacher. I've been teaching since 2008. Like, I used to be a teacher. Yeah. Now, teaching is not my calling. I can never brand myself around teaching. I love to teach adults. I love to train adults. But you see, kids, no. I can't survive with them. But I used to teach. I was teaching because there was no money. It was just, I think that was the only option as at that time. And also, I had not gathered the level of knowledge I have now. So I told her, you're a very good teacher, you're good with kids. Why not brand yourself as a good professional tutor? She said, no. how will it feel? My course mate, she's a graduate, and I graduated from Uniport. I have some course mates that are doing very well. Some of them are in Dubai, some of them are in South Africa, some of them are in US, some of them are these. They're all doing well. They're working in one big oil company. How will they see me if I am not posing myself as a teacher online? I say, so is this your problem? They say, yeah. So I don't want them to know what I am doing currently. I don't want them to see me as a failed graduate. And I know some of you have that same mindset. You are hiding, you are boxing yourself up. You don't want people to know what you're doing. See, the more you box yourself up, the more you shield yourself from the online presence, the more you limit your abilities. Because right now, the world has evolved. It has moved from that conventional space you know before. It has moved to the online community. People are eating money online. You see some of these amazing skills you have. If you don't launch it online, you will remain where you are and you will be there for a long time. And the truth is, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody. If you don't save yourself, nobody will save you. So it is a very serious matter. A lot of us are shying away from identifying ourselves online. We are boxing our skills too much. We are boxing ourselves too much in a space. No, I don't want people to know that I am an ordinary graphic designer. My mates are doing LNG work. My mates are in Chevron. My mates are in this. My mates are that. The reason why you're boxing yourself is because you are not confident enough that you can do this. Maybe imposter syndrome is even crawling in. Who cares? Okay, let's ask ourselves, who really cares if you're a graphic designer? Who cares if that's what you want to brand yourself as? Who cares? Nobody really cares. You're the only one thinking too much. See, when I decided to quit my teaching job, some years ago, a lot of persons discouraged me. They were like, wait, you quitted your job because you want to be a LinkedIn expert. I said yes. It mocked me, and they were like, this, go and get a job, Sandra. Go and get a real job. This doesn't make sense. Go and get a job. I knew what I was doing, reasons why I was not discouraged. But the question is, do you know what you're doing? Some of you are even graphic designers because your friends are graphic designers. Some of you are website developers because your friends are website developers. Some of you are data analysts because you heard that, oh, it's data analysts that they are eating so much money. Some of you do not even understand what you're doing yet. You don't know. You don't understand. So this is it. Yeah, Harry said nobody really cares. Sometimes you feel people are thinking about you. Nobody cares. Everybody have their problem they are facing. You need to come out of your shell. I think this is if this is the only thing I want to say today, I will be very glad I said it, because a lot of you are hiding too much. Now, let me ask a question. Among your friends, some of you have several friends. Among your friends, how many of them know that you are a data analyst? Let me pick somebody. Chika, what do you do, please? Chika, please hurry up. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Write it in one.
Right. I'm a nurse by profession, but basically I work with an health insurance as a case manager.
I say
Uh,
what?
Case manager,
Case
auditor,
manager.
auditor. Yeah.
Okay, as an auditor. Okay, so are you doing that profession because there was no other option, or it is what you love to do?
Yeah, it's what I love to do. I didn't want to go into bedside nursing, so I just wanted something outside bedside.
Okay, amazing. So how many of your friends know? I'm coming, I'm not done. How many of your friends knows what you do? How many people in your church knows what you do? How many people in your environment knows what you do?
Well, basically, I've been in this space for like up to 8 years now, and
Okay.
at least one of my KPIs is to sell health insurance. So I think it's what I speak about it almost every time because I really want to sell my market. Like I want to sell products, health insurance. So I talk about it almost because I want to sell. It's basically
Okay, because you want to sell, not because you want people to know about you. You're just doing it because you want the money. Now,
yeah.
okay, that's cool. That is cool. Don't you think that for me, I don't think people really know about you. For me, if you ask me, I don't think people really know about you. People know about you bringing business to them. Oh, you want their money. That's what they know you for. But and also you're actually working for someone. You're working for an organization, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. That is not a personal brand, if you ask me. It's not. That's not what personal branding is. That's not you standing out. That is you working because of money. If you ask me, this is my honest truth. Now, for you to know, somebody's mic is unmuted. Please, you can mute your mic. Chika, you can just mute your mic. Now, for you to know if you are really standing out in whatever you are doing, what do people know you for? See, most times I feel very shocked when I go out. I will just go out like this and we hear people calling me LinkedIn Queen. I feel very shocked. I'm like, Sandra, what is going on? I feel very shocked. People will be like, Sandra, I went to the RA last week, I think last week. You need to see what they were saying about me. Those madams then, I went to do some anchoring and all of that. I leave Sandra, this one, she's a LinkedIn expert. Oh, I heard it from over 10 persons. They were talking, saying the same thing about me. That was when I knew that Sandra, this is a job well done. This is you have successfully stood out in this digital age. You have successfully established your brand in the minds of people and in their lips. Everybody is talking about it. And do you know how I came to this point? It was a conscious effort. The truth is, nobody is going to know what you do if you do not tell them, if you do not show them. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to repeat it again. Nobody is going to know what you do if you don't tell them and if you don't show it to them. And we have the best platform in the world to show your skills. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have LinkedIn, we have TikTok. But some of you will go on those platforms and start. You are wasting your data. See, you see my data. I have never wasted my data for anything. I have never wasted my. If I subscribe and I spend so hugely on data, yeah, that's the truth. Because I'm a remote worker, I spent over 20K for data, and you know how the data tariff has increased. The thing does not even last. So that was when I knew that Sandra, you are doing a great job. If you go on my LinkedIn, you will see Sandra Aigbomain and what she does. If you go on my Facebook, you will discover that Sandra Aigbomain does the same thing she's doing on LinkedIn. If you go on my Instagram, it is the same Sandra Aigbomain on LinkedIn that you will see on Instagram. If you even come on WhatsApp, somebody's mic is unmuted. Please mute yourself, Kayode. If you even come on WhatsApp, the same Sandra Aigbomain you know on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, is the same Sandra Aigbomain you will see on WhatsApp. That is conscious effort. That is me establishing myself consciously in the minds and in the heart of people. Do you know how many referrals I have gotten so far? I can't even count. I cannot count how many referrals I have gotten. Oh, Sandra can do this. I saw her put up this advert on WhatsApp. I saw her put up this advert or this particular thing on Facebook. Oh, I saw her put up this particular thing on Instagram. She can do it. Recently, I got somebody reached out to me to manage their YouTube page. If you go on my LinkedIn, you will not see me as a YouTube page manager. If you go on my Instagram, I am not a YouTube page manager. If you come on WhatsApp, nothing connects me to YouTube page management. But why do you think that woman approached me to manage her YouTube? Because of credibility. Not because she knows I can do it. Even if I have not advertised or branded myself as a YouTube page manager, she came to me and she stays in the US. Funny enough, she stays in the US. She came to me, Sandra, I want you to help me manage my YouTube. But I did not brand myself as a YouTube page manager. I am a LinkedIn profile optimization expert, a trainer. I help people, brand themselves. I help people, establish their brands online, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, name it. But what makes you think that, she had that mind, that freedom to give me her YouTube page to manage? It is because she trusts me and my credibility. She does not even care if I know how to do the work or not. Now, that is the advantage of you putting yourself out there. Come out of your shell. That is the bone of contention this evening. If you have 10 friends and only one person knows what you do, you need to think twice. It is an error. If you are in your church, in your mosque, or wherever you are, your religious place, it is just only few persons that knows what you do. You have to restructure yourself. That is not what standing out means. You are learning graphic design. What are you learning it for? Who will pay you to do? Who will pay for your services? If you don't tell me you can design, how will I know? And how do I know you design if I don't see it on social media, if I don't see it online, if I don't see it on your status? Some of you, there are no traces that you have a particular skill on your WhatsApp. No traces. I have never seen any trace. Some of you that I know that are here, you only post comedy. You post people that their business are not your business. You post different things, but you see your skill, you don't post it. See, a lot of us will remain in one place for a long time. Do you know why? Because you are not taking action. You're not moving. You're not getting people to know you. You are not doing anything about your skills. You're not doing anything about your brand. You have to put yourself in the minds of people, and you have to do it consciously. On your Facebook, there's a bio. In fact, after today, I want to see testimonials of people that have rearranged themselves, that have gone back to their social media, their digital space, and rearranged what they do. There on your Facebook, there is something called your bio. Go on your bio, remove that thing, and you know the thing you placed there. Some of you, your bio on LinkedIn, on Facebook is sexy mama. If I'm lying, can you still hear me? Oh, somebody can hear me. Good. Some of you, your bio is sexy mama. Some of you, your bio, you have a lot of very crazy things, unrelated things on your bio. What stops you putting graphic designer? What stops you? On your Instagram, what stops you from putting data analyst? What stops you? On your WhatsApp, do we even have bio on WhatsApp? Some of you on your bio on WhatsApp, there are so many crazy things some people do. I don't understand. The only way to stand out in this digital world is you on your own, consciously putting yourself and your skills and whatever you do on the faces of people, and you're going to do it deliberately. You're going to do it as if your life depends on it. Everybody needs to know you're a graphic designer. That is where your money comes from. If you're comfortable designing for just your parents, doing design, maybe your father is a pastor or whatever. If you're comfortable designing for them, just those small
Let's
number of
take
persons, it's
conversation
okay. I'm
around
not
this
going to force you to
this
bring
topic.
yourself out.
So I
But if
wanted
you
to
have
do
a vision to
I
go
wanted to
global,
do a
if
20
you have a
days
vision to be the best
what's it
graphic
called
designer in your
um
state, if you have a
challenge
vision to
of
be
like
the best graphic
posting every
designer in
single
your
day.
environment, if you have a vision to
I don't
design,
know. Yeah,
flyers,
content.
billboards for
Yeah,
celebrities and all of
are you
that,
ready to
my
follow?
dear, you have to
So
come out of your shell.
that's
You have to get people to know you. And you are the only one that can do it. I can't do it for you. Start with your social media handles. Delete those things you have there that are not relevant to what you're doing. And like I said, nobody cares if you're a data analyst or not. Don't feel ashamed to bring yourself out. Whatever you're doing, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, whatever you're doing, whatever it is, even if you're a teacher. I have a friend, is a tutor. You can actually, you know, modernize some of these things and it will sound very nice. Instead of calling yourself teacher, you can call yourself tutor. Do you understand? But the real truth is, put yourself out there. You can actually stand out if you on your own decide to put yourself out there consciously. I want to come on your WhatsApp and at a glance, I go on your bio and see that Kayode is a graphic designer and all the things he does. I'm a graphic designer. I can design flyer, billboards, this. I want to see it on your bio. In fact, I love to connect with those people. When I come on your WhatsApp or you're chatting with me for the first time and I see sexy mama, I have 99.9% chances of blocking you. I don't connect with such people. I'm a very serious minded person. You can ask around. Or I see you on Facebook, you're sending me a friend request, and I see one sexy baby soft. I will just, it is once. I don't block you straight up. I don't have time for that because you're not serious. You're not serious. Imagine Timaya is looking for a graphic designer and you chatted Timaya, hi Timaya, you had the opportunity to chat a celebrity about what you do and they come on your social media to profile you. Hope you know that people profile people these days. Yes, I do it all the time. And Timaya comes on your Facebook to profile you and sees the things you're posting. My dear, you are not ready to go global. You're not ready to stand out. So standing out in this digital space, it is done consciously. Now let's talk about our content creators that are celebrities. These guys are consistently putting what they are doing in our faces. You see them up and doing. Some of you feel they are not doing anything, or they just sit in their houses and money comes to them. These guys are working day and night. I saw a recent video I saw a recent video of Sabinus. A lot of people know Sabinus. This guy was on set and he was sleeping. He was tired. What on earth would make Sabinus tired if not work? The guy was tired. These guys are always on the go. They want people to know them for content creating. They want people to know their brand. They want to register their brand in the hearts of people. While you said you are a private person. You are private and you are still broke. The only person that can comfortably tell me I am a private person is Dangote. Dangote can tell me I'm private. I'll say, oh, Dangote, you already have money. You already have presence. You already have a brand. You are one of the richest man in Africa. Oh, okay. But you see, come on, not us. We have not blown. We never blow yet. You're private. Come on. Put yourself out there. And social media is your best start. Is your best starting point. Your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, wherever platform you are, establish yourself there. Create content around what you do. I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun. I'm not saying you shouldn't post memes, but while you are at it, ensure your skills you want to sell is more than those whatever you post that is funny. See, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to explain too much. I just want you to live with this. You are the best person to present yourself out there on social media. You are the best person to establish your brand out there. Like I said, regardless of what you do, like what Chika said, she's into insurance, right? Chika can actually establish her brand outside the organization she's working for. That is you building your personal brand. Right now, you're working for, you're just helping that organization get money. That is it. That's not being personal. That's not you branding yourself personally. All right. So I want you to think about this. You have you have all the platforms you can use to actually sell yourself. You have to start working, put yourself out there, get people to know you for what you do. You're learning a skills as seeders. Get people to know that you can do this. Design something and put it on your WhatsApp. Do that for 2 weeks and see if two persons or three will not reach out to you to give you a job. If they don't reach out to you, don't ever listen to any of my webinar again. All right. So I am under timing. I'm just going to leave you guys to ask me questions. You can ask me whatever questions you have regarding this particular topic, right? So I'll leave it for Harry to take
Yeah.
over this particular section for the Q&A. I don't know if I've been able to say, few things with just this limited time given to me. I don't know. But if you have learned something so far, you can give me a thumbs up, you can give me an emoji, to indicate that you've learned few things so far. Yeah. So I'll hand it over to Harry. Harry, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Masandra. Okay, guys, so this is question time. So I want you guys to ask questions. Questions. Okay, Ruby, your hand is up. Please, can you go ahead with your question? Let's make this fast.
Okay, so my question is, can you build your personal brand on some, like, let me say you're working for a company that does graphics and you're a graphics designer. Can you build your personal brand while still working for the company, or do you have to stop to build your personal brand?
The answer is yes. You can build your personal brand outside your company. Yeah, I know it's not quite easy because the structure of working for people, let me tell you how the structure works. The structure of working for people is to keep you as a slave for a long time. Some of it is not intentional, but that's the structure. They want to box you up and use your skill for a long time while they are paying you. Yeah. So you can actually brand yourself.
I think I'll come
Now
back.
let's demonstrate it. You make designs for the company. Definitely you make your own design. You're an expert. You make your own design on the side. You make your own design on the side and put it out there. As long as you're not showcasing the designs you made for the company, which is you bridging your contract, I do not advise that. But if you have your own personal designs you have done, even if you did not do it for a client, you just out of your passion for graphic designs, you decided to just make some incredible designs and put it out there. It is your personal property. So yes, the answer is yes, you can actually brand yourself outside your company's outside whatever you're doing for a company. Yes, the answer is yes, 100%, but you just have to apply wisdom while doing it. Next
Okay,
question, please.
yeah, Chika, please go
All
ahead.
right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sandra, for your time. I think it's just the energy and the fire I need. But to be very sincere, I have a YouTube channel which I ran for some time. But sometimes we say life happens. When I was conceived of my first child, somehow I got lazy and not to continue. How YouTube, you have to continue with that pace for you to build up your algorithm and all that. So I couldn't keep up. So for now, my YouTube page has been dormant for some time. But I think this has actually incited fire in me to see that I continue. And also LinkedIn environment is also where I love. And I think before this class I went to check you on LinkedIn. I saw your profile and I followed you. So I want to know, I really don't know much about LinkedIn and how it works, but most times I see them requesting that if you want to, the premium, something like a premium pay, you have to pay for a premium so that it will optimize your visualization and all that. So I don't know if you can throw a little light about LinkedIn and those of us that really still want to thrive in that space. Thank you.
Okay, okay, just quickly, we don't have so much time. You don't need LinkedIn Premium to thrive on LinkedIn. I have been on LinkedIn for the past 2 years now.
The
I
other
have,
one.
okay, I think there was a time I did LinkedIn Premium for just 1 month. You don't need LinkedIn Premium. If you don't know how to optimize your profile, you have me. You can reach out to me and we'll discuss on how to optimize your profile. But the truth is, you can thrive on LinkedIn 100% without LinkedIn Premium. Yeah, 100%. Just like these other apps you have ChatGPT. You can use ChatGPT without their premium. You have a lot of these apps. Some of them have premium subscribers, but we that are do using it for free, we are still maximizing the platform. The same thing with LinkedIn. The question you should be asking is how you can be able to thrive on LinkedIn, not even optimization, because optimization is a skill you have to get. If you don't have the skill, you can come to me, then I will teach you how to do it. But definitely, you can thrive on LinkedIn. You can get jobs, you can get global opportunities, you can network with people all over the world without a premium subscription. So, next
Okay.
question. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss Sandra. Usman, please can you go ahead with your question?
Good evening, all. Sandra, thank you very much for this session. I really appreciate. My question is, okay, for the area of updating your bio, you know, if someone is still learning their skill, you know, is it comfortable or is it advisable for the person to put what he or she is learning, like for example, data analyst, like the person is still learning and he has not yet got the confidence, like he knows the stuff, you know. So is it advisable for the person to update his bio to data analyst or what? That's I want to know.
Okay, I'm going to answer that question by just giving you a brief explanation. When I started off on LinkedIn, I was a complete novice.
Okay.
A complete, you know what a JJC is? A complete JJC, a complete novice. I didn't know what I was doing. But do you know that I was blowing my trumpets? Yeah. I will come on WhatsApp with my lack of knowledge. I will carry myself and still put on WhatsApp as though I know what I was doing.
Okay.
Because if you don't take the necessary steps, even while you're learning, where is the perfect time? Is there any such word as the perfect time? No. The perfect time is the one you create for yourself. So even while you're learning you're learning that particular skill, you can actually update your bio. You don't need to wait until you are fully certified. Somebody asked me this question some days ago, and I said the same thing to them. There is no perfect time. Every one of us, or all the successful people you have seen in the world, we all started from somewhere, and we did not get it right the first time. But we started announcing and blowing our trumpet from the very beginning. We started learning that skill, and I want you to do the same, because if you do it, there is this there is this confidence it will give you at the end of the day. Imagine while you're learning, you got your first clients. It's possible, because while I was learning on the job on LinkedIn, I got my first clients. And do you know what happened? After getting that first client, after doing the job I was asked to do, I became one step perfect more than the way I was before. That's how you learn. But imagine you're not taking the steps to brand yourself, to announce yourself. How would you learn? How would you become perfect? We all learn along the way. Clarity comes along the way. There is no perfect time. Don't wait until you are perfect before doing something. Start now. Start learning. You will get clarity as time goes on. You don't need any perfect time. There is no such thing. Start now. All right? That's just what I have to say. Start now. Just start. Just start. Just start. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't be a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist. If I get an idea this minute, the next day I am running with that idea. Whether the hand is complete, I don't care. Whether the leg is complete, I don't care. Whether the neck is not there, I don't care. I am running with it immediately. That's why a lot of people are asking me, Sandra, how are you doing? How are you doing it? The way I am doing it is when I get ideas, I run with it. I don't wait for it to be perfect. I start running immediately. And I want you to cultivate that mindset. Do not wait to get that perfection before you start. Because that's a limiting belief. A lot of people are battling with it. Oh, they want to put this thing in order first. Oh, I have not done this. If I don't do this, I cannot do this. Okay, I need to do this first before this can work. You are only delaying your time. You will wait for the perfect time. Before you know it, the whole of 2025 will pass by, and you will not achieve one thing. So my dear, start now. Don't wait till you are perfect. There is no such thing as perfection. It's a myth. There is no such thing. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Chika, your hand is up. Please, can you go ahead?
So sorry. I think it's the other hand that rose before.
Okay, please, if you have a question, you can ask your question. And if you can't talk based on where you are, you can simply use the comment section and drop your question. You can use the chat to drop your question as well. And I just wanted to add to what Sandra said while she was answering Usman's question. So, as you're learning, it's actually a good time for you to be able to like be posting about the things you're learning, your learning journey. Your learning journey is very, very important because recruiters as well look out for those kind of things because with your learning journey, they will be able to know how far you've come. They'll be able to know where you start and where you are at that point in time. So it's actually a great time for you to like start putting yourself out there, change your status. You post things about things you have learned so far. Let's say as a data analyst, you learned about data manipulation with pandas. You can post about it, write about the things that you can now do with pandas, the manipulations you can do, different things, the skills you've gotten, things you can do with it. So those are things that recruiters are looking for. They are looking for skills, key things that you can do. You get. So it's actually a good time for you to put yourself forward by posting these things, and people will simply be following up. And over time, they will be able to know that oh, this person has built capacity over time based on the things that you've been posting. Okay. So that's just the little I wanted to add there. Okay, Ruby, your hand is up, please. But I think Gideon, I saw Gideon first. Please, Gideon, you can go before Ruby. Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Please, I'm really sorry. I saw the notification late and I had to join it just few minutes from now. So I didn't really know what was really going on, but I've heard about you sustaining the little thing you can do on the space. You start putting it up, not waiting until you're perfect. But I wanted to ask if there was any way this session was recorded so that I can at least re-listen to everything. Please, that's what I wanted to beg and ask for. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So the meeting is actually recorded, and we are going to release the link to you guys. And also, last year we have a very interactive section with Sandra. I'm just going to drop the link here in the comment section, so you guys can simply go back to the YouTube and watch this section as well. Okay, and that is strictly on LinkedIn. And that's strictly on LinkedIn, and that is actually more practical than this particular section as well. And also, as Sandra says, if you have anything about this stuff, you can simply reach out to her as well for help. Yeah, but there are certain help that you ask for that money will be involved. Sure, it depends. Okay, so I'm dropping the link now for you guys, so you guys can simply follow the link and watch the video. And please don't forget to subscribe. Please, it's very, very important. Okay, so Ruby, you have a question. Yeah, Ruby, you can go ahead. Okay, please. If any other person has a question, please you can ask.
Sorry, I was clicking on the link. I asked the question in the comment section. Let me just ask it here again. Can a computer science dropout be a data analyst, and how?
Okay, Masandra, I think I can take this, right?
Yes, go ahead. You can take it, Harry. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so a computer scientist dropout can be a data analyst, can be a data science, can be a data engineer. So a computer science dropout can also be a software engineer, a software developer. You get, so if you actually look at the tech industry, lots of persons who are actually like professional software engineers, top developers, they are they don't some of them don't even they not actually like finish their secondary. Some of them not finish secondary school. Some of them are not even graduates. You get, so all this stuff is has to like this boils down to personal development. You get personal development, like putting yourself there, like putting yourself there and developing yourself, consciously developing your skills, studying. You get, so all this stuff can be possible. Somebody that actually drop out from school can be a data analyst. So this is tech. You get, you don't need to be a graduate before you can actually become a data analyst. You can become a data analyst even if you're not a graduate. But you just need to make sure that you're able to like sharpen your skills, and you're also able to like present yourself out there so that you'll be able to stand out. Just like Masandra is talking about right now, you need to be able to like present yourself out there at the end of the day so that you'll be able to like stand out among those who are actually graduates. So that's it.
Thank you.
Okay, next person, please. Question. Okay, so I think there is no question. So, Masandra, can you just like give us like final word of advice, or let's say an action step that we can actually take from here?
Okay, like I said, the only person that can advertise yourself is you. Nobody can do it for you except you do it for yourself. So one of the thing you should take out here today is go and change your bio. This thing is very important. I don't want you to take it lightly. Go back and change your bio. Remove whatever thing that is not related to what you want to do. Now, except, like I said, except you don't want to, you don't have a vision for yourself. If you don't have a vision for yourself, beautiful. You don't have to do that. Okay? Change your bio, make adjustments to your bio, make adjustments to whatever you do on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever. Just make adjustment to your bio, change it. And another thing you want to consider doing, sorry, I'm dropping my LinkedIn link on the comment section so you guys can follow me immediately. Another thing you want to consider doing is start making adjustment to your social media pages. You are a work in progress. Yeah, I am also a work in progress. I'm not going to tell you that, oh, I'm perfect in my field. I still pay for courses till tomorrow. I still pay for workshop sections till tomorrow. I still pay for conferences till tomorrow. I still pay for ebooks till tomorrow. I still attend trainings till tomorrow, because we are all work in progress. We are all trying to get better at whatever we are doing. We are all trying to get clarity at whatever we are doing. So don't feel that you are not ready. Some of you feel you're not ready enough to put yourself out there. Just know that clarity come along the way. Perfection come along the way, but you have to start. You have to put yourself out there. You have to take the bull by its own. And you taking the bull by its own, start immediately. Start now. Do not wait till you're perfect. I think that's the last word I would have to say. And also learn to brand yourself on LinkedIn. Now, let me just talk briefly about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a page, is a platform where you do not want to even play with. There are lots of opportunities on LinkedIn. I cannot start counting how LinkedIn has changed my life. It has transformed my life. So please, if there's any platform you want to be serious after today, it should be on LinkedIn. Come on LinkedIn and start building your brand. Put your learning journey on LinkedIn. Get people to know you. Network. Yes, you can actually network with people from all over the world. As I'm speaking to you, we're organizing an event in Ghana. I am in Nigeria, but I'm organizing an event in Ghana. That's what networking can do for you. Do you understand? So if I pack my bag today and say I want to japa out of this country, I have people in US. I can just call. Oh, they have even told me, some of my friends there, Sandra, come, just come and spend some holidays. I have friends in the UK. I have friends in a lot of countries. Name it. If I want to run now, come out from this country phone now, it's going to be very fast. The reason is because I
It's
spent
only
my time
Nigerians that
building
are
my
here.
brand on
Oh.
LinkedIn, and I want you to do the same. So that's my closing word
He's
for
talking
you
that it's
guys.
only Nigerians that are here.
Build your brand. Start now. Start showing your expertise.
Yeah.
Get people to know you. The next time you are in a gathering among your friends, everybody should know you're a graphic designer. The next time you're in church, in a meeting, wherever you are, everybody should know what you do. Everybody, I mean, everybody should know what you do. If you go for a conference, if you go for a seminar, if you see a group of people, hi, introduce yourself. I know you know how to do all these things. Some of you don't. You might want to consider learning. Introduce yourself. Talk about the things you do. Get people to know you. I have gotten a client because of networking, and you too can do same. All right. So don't hide yourself. Don't hide your skills. Don't hide your expertise. So I wish you all the best. Like I said, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. While you're reaching out to me, just let me know that you are from this webinar so I can be able to process it. All right. So thank you, Mr. Harry, for inviting me. Thank you for Sidas for this warm invite. I hope I have been able to talk about how you can put yourself out there, how you can stand out in the digital space. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Masandra. Please, guys, can we give a clap, please? Can we give a clap? She actually deserves a clap. Please, can we give a clap? Can we clap, please? Thank you so much, Masandra, for this. Thank you so much, Sandra, for this. I really, really appreciate. See that team actually appreciate you finding out time to be able to come here and share tips with our community. Okay, yeah, Sandra, you want to say something?
And also, there's one very important thing I always talk about when you're coming up on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not Facebook. LinkedIn is not Instagram. LinkedIn is not TikTok. LinkedIn is not WhatsApp. LinkedIn is for professionals. So while you're coming on LinkedIn, put this at the back of your mind. You're coming to meet other professionals that are very skilled. So don't come on LinkedIn to start, seeing it as other social media platforms. No, no, no. If you don't know how to navigate the professional world like LinkedIn, you can reach out to me. I'm going to put you through. I have series of trainings that you can go through to get yourself perfect, on LinkedIn. So that's just what I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you so much, Masandra. And guys, most of you that actually have questions, so those of you that have questions, sorry, we'll not be able to like take your questions because we're actually running out of time. So thank you so much, Masandra. Okay, guys, so like I said, I'm going to post the link to the WhatsApp group for Desert Camp and also on our community. And also, the link is in the comment section, in the chat section. You can simply go there and watch the previous webinar as well. And please, guys, this is one of the things I want us to do. We are going to do 20 days consistency um, challenge, whereby we post consistently on social media. The different things that you're learning, for those of you who are learning who are actually on our community learning data analysis, data science, data engineering, every single day, once you're done learning a particular thing, you make a post about it. You talk about the things you've learned. You talk about the things you can actually do with that particular skill which you have acquired. You get, because this is another way for you to be able to build your profile online. This is another way for people to actually get to know you, get to know your learning journey, and get to know how far you've come as well. So back to Masandra. Thank you so much, Masandra. I'm very, 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 very grateful for this opportunity to host you. I'm very, very grateful. The team at Cedars are very, very grateful, and we say a very big thank you to you. Thank you so much, and we are grateful.
Thank you so much for the invite. I appreciate you. Thanks for everyone that stayed to this time. God bless you all. Thank you.
Okay, guys, the invite will be made, the link to the video will be made available by tomorrow so that you guys can actually go over the video again. Abati, I think you have a question, but please, if you're on our community, you can simply drop your question there. Sorry, we'll not be able to take any question at this point in time. So thank you so much, Masandra. Thank you so much, guys, for finding our time to join. And please, for those of you in our community, I want to see the engagement. I want to see the things which you have learned and also the action step that you're planning to take. The action step, those steps which you have decided to take based on the things which you have learned from this webinar. Please, guys, I want to see it. I want you guys to share it there. I want you guys to share it on social media as well. Tag Cedars, tag Sandra as well, that this is what you have actually learned from this webinar. So thank you guys, and see you guys next time.